Fracture and CaPEM are, oh, hey, boop, are both players of SoCal who play every once in a while. They're definitely not at every event, but I would say they come out maybe once a month, once every couple of months. They're both, I would say, solid mid-tiers. Fracture actually is not on the PR, but has been PR'd in SoCal before. And CaPEM has definitely gotten PR upsets, I believe. At least has like 1 or 2 under his belt. But doesn't necessarily have any actual PR rankings. Fracture is not currently ranked, which makes sense. He doesn't. I don't think he has the attendance to make it happen. All right, we're gonna be getting started on Battlefield. It looks like they're gonna be doing a hand warmer of sorts. Okay. I think it was Fracture. Oh, we're seeing the Falcon. I don't know that I've ever seen CaPEM play for Falcon in tournament setting. So we'll see how that goes. We've got Prime and so many updates. Let's see which is interesting, because I actually think overall, in the times I've seen it, I want to say I've seen him play more doubles and melee, but CaPEM in general, I would say he's a pretty decent doubles guy. And his Mario's also pretty good. Mario in general, I'd say, is pretty good at doubles. Good movement options, fireball's pretty decent. Down throw, fair in general, could be really good at just catching people off guard, get good kills and good percents. But you know, Falcon is definitely one of those all or nothing characters. You're either gonna be slinging knees around and just snapping stocks left or right, or you're gonna be getting edge guard like constantly. And things are really even now. I will say that CaPEM's Falcon is at the highest percent, but not by much. Ooh, and yeah, I don't know. Prime has just had a really hard time making it back on the stage, which, you know, as we talked about earlier, is understandable. Oh, there goes Fracture. Fracture's so tall, it makes me need to move to the webcam. There we go. Let's get Fracture in there. Ooh, yeah, I feel like Prime goes for a lot of those up Bs for recovery, which makes sense, you know, it's like definitely feels a lot safer than the side B for Ike, but I also feel like it kind of leads him to having a lot of moments where he gets pushed off stage and then edge guarded. Ooh, there's definitely a lot going on in the center stage right now. Yeah, CaPEM doing his best to get those throws into combos, but hasn't really led to anything yet. Ooh, the side B. That was a nice kill. Good shit. Ooh. Oh, that CaPEM could have gotten that down there. Oh, that's gonna kill for 173. You never really feel bad dying at 173. It's like, you know, that stock got used. Ooh. Definitely see the different dynamics with these teams depending on who the Ike is partnering with. Prime is able to just push. Yo, what up? Prime is able to just, or not Prime. King is able to sit back and just kind of toss the right projectiles, and makes it a lot easier for those two to space around each other. Ike with Captain Falcon doesn't necessarily feel as easy or fluid. So it feels like both of them have to be relatively close to each other when it comes to like getting neutral done or combo games. Because Captain Falcon is definitely a pretty hands-on character. He doesn't really have anything super lengthy that he can toss out. Sorry, I'm just changing some settings. Alright. And here we are in Dreamland. I definitely think this is a pretty good pick for... actually, I don't know. I'm definitely curious. I'd actually be curious to hear the reasoning behind this pick. I would say that it almost feels like it would be better for, King and Prime as King gets tossed way out there. Actually, shout out to the King. He's really good at that bomb recovery. That stuff is relatively hard to line up. But yeah, I feel like on this stage, it's so much bigger that the Falcon kills you get are going to have to be at higher percents. There is technically a bit more stage, so there could be more space between CaPEM and Fracture, but I also feel like it wouldn't be too hard for King to just sit back and let Prime do all the damage while King just slings around whatever projectile he feels like. Because, yeah, I don't know, Green Team doesn't really have that sort of luxury of items. Ooh, yeah, the snipes. And I want to say King is definitely pretty good at that. Like, look, he just sits back and he just tosses what he needs to toss. Oh, but CaPEM and Fracture are actually doing a real good doubles combo, which I am all about. That's really all I want to see. Oh my gosh. That was really good by Fracture. Crazy edge guard. Ooh, yes, King every time. It's just an extra level of annoyance when it comes to like recovering for blue team or green team. Having to deal with those arrows just makes it a little bit harder for them to get back on. But so far, Fracture has been able to really stock tank on this level. 172 with 3 stocks. It's going to be just about impossible for green team to take this one, or blue team. I keep mixing up because they're both Ike. So that's going to be 1-1. We'll see how game 3 goes. I mean, the luxury of winning game 1 means that you get that counter pick for the last game. Will we go to that Metal Cavern? They didn't technically take a game on it when they fought Quan and Humble Dojo on there. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, thank everybody for tuning in. We're just getting through a doubles right now. Got a good 8 teams. And then after this will be our crew battles for Metal Cavern and Live Labs. We'll have more info on that later. Let's check out how game 3 is going to go. We're back on Final Destination. Not that we saw this with either of these people yet in this set, but did see it with Humble Dojo and Quandiverous. Yeah, so last set we saw, or last game I should say, we saw that Fracture was really able to keep his stocks and really just not get edge guarded as hard as Prime. I mean, Ike is definitely fulfilling the role of the heavy hitter. But he comes at the cost of being pretty easy to edge guard. And then green team kind of has a different flow. With Captain Falcon, it's like really quick pressure and really easy. It's like just extra kill power, basically. You're going to get a lot more kills at lower percents if you can get those knees. But it's even easier to edge guard Falcon, I would say, than it is to edge guard Ike. Probably debatable. They're both pretty easy. Link is definitely the mix-up for blue team. Oh, he's so good at those bomb recoveries. I love it. But will it... Oh, no. He definitely had a really good one, but it was just a sort of... It's just an issue of the fact that there were already people on that ledge. that kind of just ended up hitting him. Surprisingly even in stocks and almost percent between these two teams. These two have been going back and forth. So scary. I feel like almost all of these characters off stage have a hard time except Link. Oh my gosh. I'm just thinking King has been really able to keep his stocks in this game. It's interesting to see how each game a different person will be the one carrying the stocks. And just like that, I actually looked away for a second to look at the chat, and just like that, oh my god. There goes Blue Team. I was going to say, King was having a pretty decent stock lead for a little bit there. Okay, okay. These team combos. That's what I'm watching for. Oh, that almost worked. Just Falcon Punch, just Falcon Punch. I wanted the Falcon Punch. But yeah, good stuff from King and Prime. They had some really cool moments. And all in all of those sets are really close. Definitely fun to watch. I'm not sure where we're going to be going in terms of next on stream. So you guys can just stare at me for a sec. Boom. I need to fix this. Let's see. I have the wrong layout set up. Here we go. What? No, that's not right either. Is it this one? Yeah. Alright. There we go. That's technically the right one. Let me get my name on there. It is I, Zesty, helping us commentate through doubles, even though I don't know a whole lot about nothing. But let's see. Let's check the bracket. I also need to